teams in the AAC. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the USF Bulls offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Brown. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, South Florida. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score South Florida 7.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 25 set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Mids offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. And now a carry here for the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. No huddle now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Brown. And he's got his man open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score South Florida 14, Navy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to advance on the football.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. He'll hand it off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Bulls pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Third down coming.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up. On the ground, it's right. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He missed it. Field goal. No good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Tackle is made at the 30. 3rd down coming up.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the option play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a 1st down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. It's a draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll give it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score South Florida 21, Navy 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kurt perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score South Florida 28, Navy 0.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the left side with a toss. They stop him right at the 24.
Gain of 4. Brings up second down.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. Has the first down, still on the move. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They're going to run the option. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Oh, look at the quick cut. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The midshipmen come to the line on 1st and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The USF offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Bulls will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handed off for a draw. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he'll set up to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. And they hand it off to the back. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Bulls pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds room at the 30.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Got him, he's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So second and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And this pass is on target, caught. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A loss of 8 yards on the play.